This is my dream, folks, to raise up enough money. Let's start with $5 million to not only help our own home, save our own home, but to make it so that we can, when other people's homes are in trouble, we would like to be able to help buy their home from them and then sell it back to them and teach them all the skills that they need in order to be able to buy back the home from us, learning all kinds of regenerative, holistic living skills where they learn. So I'm explaining this to my mom, and then as long as I was explaining this to my mom, I thought I'd explain it to you. What was I saying? Oh, to be able to buy back their homes, they need money, right? Well, so they can do this by learning all kinds of regenerative living skills to make their gardens be able to produce such an abundance that they not only have food for themselves, but they have enough of the same product of food to be able to share with their community and sell it and go to farmers markets, go to restaurants, to be able to provide for themselves and for others. And to be able to market, we've been learning marketing skills, we've been learning business skills. We are in the process of trying to create our own websites to sell our own products. Although our product is going to be education, that's what we want to focus on more. So is educating people this information so that they can go and utilize it.
So what happens?
Huh?
What happens after that is that they will pass it on to other people and they don't have to pay you.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. We want to start a nonprofit so that everybody gets this knowledge. We want the entire world, the way we're going to help save humanity, the way that humanity is going to survive is if everybody has this knowledge, not just us. The only way humanity can survive is if humanity learns how to live regeneratively with the land, how they learn how to live in symbiosis.
They already know that.
Most humans don't know how to. We've been destroying the earth. Most people don't know how to learn to live with the land. They've been destroying the land. Development projects worldwide do more destruction to the land and economy. Well, not to the economy, but to the land. And it's hurting the land and the soil. Most traditional farming practices have destroyed the soil so badly that we are losing soil around the world. Even though it looks like dirt, it's not nutritious dirt. Like if you were to go and take the nutrient profile of half the food in the grocery store, you'll find it's extremely low. But if you learn how to regenerate, to make your soil regenerated, or to rebuild your soil life, which is something that my kiddo knows a lot about. He's been, for the last 3 years, studying a lot about soil microbiology, microscopes, soil life. I don't know all the terms myself. A lot of times I look at the pictures and I go, oh, right, picture, word, that's that creature. And sometimes I remember the vocabulary, but he's really got it down. And he knows what's in your soil life and can help you rebuild your soil, can help the world rebuild its soil. But everybody needs this knowledge, Mother. Anyways, so our goal, if you will help us raise up $5 million, we would like to make sure that people who were in a similar situation to us never have to go through that again, where we help them save their home and then help them get the skills with which to buy back the home from us for about, not as much as a profit as a land developer, but enough to cover costs and to make it so that it's a reasonable business practice. So please help us raise up the initial capital of $5 million. We are also going to start a nonprofit as well, but we want to focus right now on raising up the $5 million for ourselves to make it a private helping people. But first and foremost, before we're going to go saving everybody else's home, we need to save our home. So if you're not willing to raise up the $5 million, please at least help us raise up the $700 that we need to buy back the home from this person that my ex sold the home to. So,
what? You don't know this?
Well, unfortunately, you took out a reverse mortgage a long time ago.
Who?
You did?
I did.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I took a reverse mortgage.
Yeah.
And then what?
And then, well, we need to pay it off. And so my ex-husband paid it off and bought the house from you. But then he went and turned around and sold it to somebody who's going to be charging us $700,000 to get it back. So the way you need to think of it is that we have a loan.
So why did he sold it
to somebody else? Well,
he didn't want to live here.
No, he wanted to go start a new life somewhere else. He wanted to go move to California and move somewhere else. He wanted to. He wanted a new.
Why didn't he take you?
He wanted a new family.
In other words, he divorced you.
Yes. I learned a lot from that, though. So, folks, if you are ever struggling in your own relationships, I used to think I was a good listener. I have learned since that I was a terrible listener. One of the most important things in the world is to learn active listening. To learn how to listen to other people is one of the most important skills. I don't know if I can teach a person how to learn how to listen, but if you ever help...
You might listen to them, but not necessarily follow if it's going to destroy you.
That's true, too. You don't want to... that's one thing that a lot of people make a mistake about, is that they think... I've heard so many parents say to their kids, you're not listening to me, because the kid isn't doing exactly what the parent wants. And it's like, well, listening doesn't mean obeying. Listening just means you hear the person, you help them feel heard, you get their needs met in terms of feeling heard, but not necessarily their needs met in terms of cooperation, because if it's going to harm you, you don't want to necessarily cooperate with that person. So yes, you are right about that, Mom. I agree with you. Listening is about just helping other people feel heard. Do you feel heard? No? What more would you like to say?
No.
I love you.
I just look at the results. That's what's going on. If I see my land that was that high and all of a sudden it went down, I know what happened.
What would you like to do to solve it?
Not enter into that stuff with anybody like that.
Oh, you're saying don't get involved with other people?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, sometimes one doesn't have a choice.
No.
One's in a relationship or...
You want to lose your land? Go ahead.
So if you're married, you don't let the other person help out?
What other person?
The person you're married to.
Maybe not.
Well, you protect your land from the person you're married to?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, unfortunately...
And you put that on writing before you even get married.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that wasn't the situation we had. We had it where they were helping you out because you took out a loan against the house. It's actually a really sad story, folks.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean they helped me? I haven't seen anybody help me.
We're helping you right now.
How?
We're helping make sure that you get lots of food to eat and get hugged all day.
Hey,
yes.
That's part of being a family, that you help each other that way.
That's true. An ideal family would always
And it has nothing to do with I'm doing it for what?
Well, I wish all families acted that way. Unfortunately, not all families help their parents.
How are you helping me?
Well, I make breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks. And I give you hugs all day.
I feel that I earned it.
You did earn it. You are you've accomplished so many things in life. Do you
No,
remember?
I earned by doing the cleaning and whatever it is.
You earned it just by being my mama.
No, no,
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe that.
Oh,
If I didn't help, even sweeping, you may not think of even helping.
definitely. I would still help you no matter what you did. Even if all you did was just lay in bed all day, I'd still help you, Mama.
I would not like that.
You would not like having to be laying in bed all day.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's not good for my health.
That's right. Getting up is healthy for you.
Of course.
Yeah. Getting out in the garden.
It's exercising.
Yeah.
That's what it means when you garden.
Yeah. Gardening's good for you, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sun-wise, air fresh. You can't possibly go wrong with that.
Yeah. Is that your advice to every elderly citizen, is to go out in the garden?
Absolutely. You get your food there, you grow it, you seed, you can even sell it or use it in your home.
That's right. Yeah. What would you like to grow?
Everything.
Everything. Is there a particular favorite you like?
No.
No. What's your favorite fruit?
It's not whether I like it or not. It's the question is be able to sell it.
Well, yes, that's true. Mom does actually have a lot of marketing knowledge in that head of hers. So what do you think would sell best?
I don't know. I have not tried it yet.
Yeah?
I'll soon find out if I start trying.
What would you like to What would you like to try first?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You have not given me time. I cannot just flick like that.
I'm just trying to get knowledge in your head. I love you.
No, even the knowledge. I may have the knowledge, but that doesn't mean that click, everything is going to be done.
That's true. It takes time. It takes time. Gardening takes lots of time. You have to plant the seed, and then you have to water it and give it sunlight.
And you need to time for it to grow.
That's right.
So you cannot possibly produce the food overnight.
No, that's right. Definitely. It takes time.
This is a long-term project.
It is. Wow. That's one
It's
of the reasons.
useful after the products grow
Mm-hmm.
and they continue to bear fruit. And also the trees that bear fruit do not last forever either.
That's right. You have to replace they eventually have baby trees come up.
That's right.
Yeah.
There has to be a turnoff, so you have to have space, half of it growing, the other half giving you
producing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
So many wonderful lessons you can learn. We hope you subscribe to our channel. We hope you donate to our fundraiser. And Ma, would you like to send out some loving?
Of course. Always to everybody.
Yeah. You want to blow a kiss to the world? Yeah. Give a hug. Love.
I'll let you do that.
Okay. I send out love for both of us out to the world. Let's see. Yeah. Mama needs to go back to sleep. How about we let Mama go back to sleep, world? And
Yep. It's very early in the morning.
yeah. All right. We'll let Mama go back to sleep. I was trying to explain to Mama earlier some stuff, and we'll let her go back to sleep now. Okay. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wake me up a little bit later.
All right. Sounds good. We love you, Mama.